hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. If you're a content creator, an entrepreneur, or a working mama, then you've come to the right place. Have you ever heard of creative fatigue? I have, and I've experienced it more than once. Just a year and a half ago, I was not in the best creative space. I struggled to pick up my phone and make a post. I was all out of ideas. I just end up staring at a blank page and nothing would happen every single time. And on one of those days, I was just sitting there waiting for a miracle to happen. I decided to take action and go through my previous content for inspiration. I stumbled upon a punchline that resonated with me. I copied it, took it over to Canva and created a word graphic. And there I had it, a repackaged piece of valuable content that served me well before. And guess what? That piece of content did really well. It reached even more people than the first time around and attracted 2 new followers to my Instagram account. We as content creators and entrepreneurs put a lot of pressure on ourselves to show up every single day with value-driven, engaging content as our business and our livelihood depend on it. Since then, I've adopted content repurposing as a part of my process to save some time while reinforcing my message across different formats of media. And in this video, I will share with you how you can take one piece of long-form content and repurpose it 10 different ways. As an example, I'm going to use my free business ebook on how to start a business on a micro budget. The book is available for download, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link in the description. If you're new to my channel, my name is Veronika. I'm a multi-passionate entrepreneur, a content creator, and a hashtag boss mama. By the end of this video, you will realize how much you can actually do with one piece of long form content. I'm also going to be really bold here and tell you that if you implement all of my strategies, then I promise you, you will never run out of things to post on your social media channels. If you're ready to learn about my content repurposing strategy, then make sure you like this video and tune in. And without further ado, let's dive right in. You can take that one piece of long form content, break it up into smaller parts and post them as separate captions on your social media channels. If you look closely at my book, then you will see I have 6 different parts to it. I have 6 tips and every single tip has a separate section in the book. I took every single segment of my freebie, I adapted it and turned it into 6 separate Instagram posts. And you can do the exact same thing with a blog post, a long form video, and a podcast episode. Secondly, you can take those smaller parts and deliver them on your IG stories. And if I use my book as an example, then I can easily do 6 different story entries and deliver the information I have in the book on video. We're taking our written content and turning it into pieces of short form video content. Once you have all of your stories recorded, you can take a step further and save those stories as highlights on your profile so the content continues to live on. Thirdly, you can take the written content and turn it into a one long form video just like this one. I script my videos for many reasons, and one of them being is the fact that I like to repurpose my content. I often turn my written content into scripts for my videos and vice versa. I can take this book and hop in front of my camera and create an entire YouTube or IGTV video sharing the content that I already have in there. With about an hour filming and 2 to 3 hours of editing, I end up with another piece of long form content that can live on my YouTube channel. Fourth way would be taking a written piece of long form content and turning it into a podcast episode. And if you have a podcast and a YouTube channel, then you can do both at the same time. Do you think we are done with video content? Not so fast. There is another way you can deliver this information on video. You can hop in front of the camera and do either an IG or a Facebook Live. I know this book really well. I wrote it, so all I need to do is pick the date and time and show up live to deliver this content in real time. For this next way of content repurposing, we're gonna go back to the Instagram captions. We can take those captions, modify them further, make them more personal, and we can take that content and send it out to our mailing list, which in my case would produce 6 different emails. I also like to go through the entire piece of long form content and scan it with sole purpose of finding quotable material. I go through the content, I choose the punchiest lines, I copy them, I save them to my Apple Notes, and when it's time, I post them on Twitter. That's another way of repurposing your written content. And you can take a step further, and once you've shared your quotes, you can go ahead and screenshot it. And then you can take the image to Instagram or Facebook and share it to your stories. And this is a perfect example of the 2 birds, 1 stone scenario. We're gonna go back to our phone notes, take those quotes, and create word graphics in Canva. I always go back to my phone notes and repurpose my own quotes, turning them into images on Canva and posting them as posts on Instagram and Facebook. I talk a lot about how much I love Canva in this video and how I create word graphics in this video. I'm gonna go ahead, link both videos in the description below so you can watch them after this one. And last but certainly not least, you can turn your long piece of content into an infographic. My book is very structured with 6 different segments to it. I can easily take my written tips and turn them into visual ones. Infographics are great and highly shareable, so don't shy away from going back to all of your long form pieces of content and create different infographics out of them. I'm sure you can think outside the box and get even more creative with how you repurpose your long form content. Repurposing my best content has changed my content creation game 180 degrees. When I'm on a creative high, I produce way more than I need, but when the tables turn and I feel uninspired, I can still show up every single day. If you found this video helpful, then make sure you let me know by liking, commenting, and sharing it with your friend. Help me spread the word so I can help more content creators and entrepreneurs to take action, follow their passion, and start working for their dreams. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel right here, and if you want to learn more about content creation and personal development, check out these playlists over here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later.